Audio Jungle.
Hi everyone. So today our topic is trigonometry. So trigonometry is nothing but a branch of mathematics which deals with the side measurements of the sides and angles. Right. So trigonometry is nothing but the measurements of the sides and angles, between them the relation, whatever the relations are there, which deals with that, right? So the trigonometry is a word which derived from the Greek words tri and gonio and metron. So here tri is nothing but 3. So gonio is nothing but angles, or in some books sides are also given. So anyway, the trigonometry deals with sides and angles, also the relation between them. And metron is nothing but measurement. Okay, so finally we can say that, so we have the 3 angles and sides also. For triangles we have the 3 sides and angles. About these triangles, the relation about angles and sides, right? So that relation deals about these all the things is nothing but trigonometry, right? So let us observe some real life situations here which we will use about the triangles, where we will use the triangles. Okay, first one electric pole is there. One electrical pole is erected with a metal wire with ground, right? So by observing this 3 things, ground and this electrical pole and this wire, so any shape is formed here. Yes, right? So what is that shape? A triangle. And especially the pole is forming a right angle with the ground. So here we are getting a right angle triangle or not? Right angle triangle, right? So if we increase the length of the wire, what will be the shape of the triangle? The shape of the triangle automatically will change or not, right? So if the length of the wire will change, automatically the shape of, so for example if you are increasing the length of that wire, we will get another shape of in triangle only, another triangle only, again a right angle triangle, right? So let us consider another situation here. If a person is whitewashing a wall, if a person is whitewashing a wall, so with the use of a ladder, with the use of a ladder, again observe here this wall and ground and this ladder, again they are forming a right angle triangle or not, right? So these are the some of the real life situations where we will use the triangles, and by using these concepts, by using this trigonometric concept, we can find the length. Length is nothing but now, so for example that electrical pole we considered, this length of the electrical pole also we can find, or the distance between them, nothing but this electrical pole and the electrical wire is erected to the ground, right? Between them the distance also we can find, or the height of the pole also we can find, right? By using the relation between the sides and angles formed here in this triangle. So that is a branch of trigonometry where we will find. Okay. So first of all, a basic concept for once observe here, angle. So what is an angle? Angle is nothing but the measurement of the rotation between the 2 line segments. Measurement of the rotation. So initial ray and it is called a terminal ray, right? So between these 2 rays, whatever the rotation is there, that measurement is only nothing but angle. That is an angle. Generally will denote with theta, right? So if theta we are considering in anti-clockwise, this we will get the positive angle. If you are considering in anti-clockwise, positive angle will get. So if you are getting clockwise, it will gives us a negative angle. Okay, so this is about the angles generally. So once again observe that wall, what we are considering here, whitewashing the wall. Okay, so this is a ground, so it is a ladder. Okay, so once observe here, what are the conditions we will get. First, if ladder is up to here, we can whitewash up to here. At this position we can whitewash the wall. If that person want to whitewash the higher position, at a higher position, what he will do now? Right, the distance we have to change or not? The ladder to wall, the bottom point of the ladder and wall, we have to change the distance. By that we can get the higher position of the wall or not. If we decrease the length between these 2 points, we get the higher position or not. Right, means nothing but the wall highest position, somewhat more height position we are getting here. If we want to whitewash at the lower point, the distance we have to increase or not. Right, so now we are getting a lower point at the wall. Right, so as well as the distance also changing here, and as well as the height of the wall also automatically accordingly we are changing, and same time the angle forming with the ladder to the ground also changing or not. Right, so once observe here the three things what is happening here. The height of the wall also changing as per the distance between the ladder and the bottom of the wall, and as well as the angle forming between the ground and the ladder also changing. So this is a relation between them, the three things how they are changing. So that is a relation how we are forming. Those all the things we can get from the trigonometric ratios. Right, so trigonometric ratios. So ratios here nothing but the relation between the sides. So the trigonometric ratios are nothing but just the relation between the sides only. So whatever the sides we have, how many sides we get in the triangle? 3 sides only. So between the 3 sides how we are taking the ratio, right? So which side to which side we are taking the ratio, as per that we will get the trigonometric ratios. Those are nothing but the ratios between the sides only. So let us consider one triangle. Right, so the triangle formed a right angle at B, and here I am taking A, it is a point C. Right, so the angle we are considering theta at vertex A, and it is very important to consider where we are considering the angle. Right, so we can consider here also, other than the right angle, at 2 vertex we can consider the angle. So depends upon that consideration where we are considering the angle, depends upon the ratios we get here. Right, so in this triangle the greatest length, which side will be get, that side is called a hypotenuse in the right angle triangle. Right, so or we can consider which is opposite to the right angle, the side which is opposite to the right angle is only called as hypotenuse. Right, so AC is a hypotenuse and AB is a adjacent side for this angle, adjacent side, and BC is opposite side for the angle A. So we are taking the theta, right? So the ratio between opposite side and hypotenuse. So what is the trigonometric ratio it is? So that is called sine. So for which angle we are considering here? Theta. That is we can consider as angle A. We are taking here as a theta. So sine theta is nothing but the ratio between the opposite side to that angle and to hypotenuse. So this is a sine theta. So from this triangle, opposite side is what? BC. And what is the hypotenuse? AC. Okay. So sine theta is nothing but the ratio between opposite side to hypotenuse. So whatever the angle we are considering, depends upon that angle only we will get the opposite side angle, hypotenuse, everything, right? Right. Now, so this is a sine theta. This is a abbreviation for what? Sine. Okay. So the angle is here A. That is only nothing but theta here. Right. Next ratio we have cosine. So cosine angle A is nothing but, so cosine is a ratio between which two sides now? That is a adjacent side. Adjacent side by hypotenuse. So here adjacent side is what? AB, and hypotenuse is what? AC. So this is nothing but what? Cos theta. So in this short form we will write as cos theta, right? So next we have tangent. Tangent angle A. So tangent is nothing but the ratio between opposite side to angle A to the adjacent side to angle A. So that is nothing but opposite by adjacent. So here opposite side is what? So for tangent in the short form what we will write? Tan. And what is the angle A here we are taking? Theta, right? So opposite side is what? BC by adjacent side is what? AB. So these are the three main trigonometric ratios, right? Sin theta is nothing but the ratio between opposite side and hypotenuse. And cos theta is nothing but adjacent to hypotenuse. Tan theta is nothing but opposite side to adjacent. So these are the just ratios only, right? So nothing is there. And next another three ratios also we have. So those three ratios are called multiplicative inverse for these three. Okay. So multiplicative inverse of sin theta is nothing but, that is sin theta is equal to 1 by cosec theta. So cosec theta is a multiplicative inverse of sin theta. So the cosec theta will get. So sin theta is what actually? The ratio between opposite side to hypotenuse. So if you are taking in the reverse form, what will get here for cosec theta? So cosec theta. So hypotenuse by opposite side. Right? Here opposite side is what? Hypotenuse is AC by BC. Next, cos theta. Multiplicative inverse is what? Sec theta. So that is not but 1 by sec theta. Cos theta we can write as 1 by sec theta. So from there we will get sec theta is equal to hypotenuse by adjacent side. So that is nothing but from here the reciprocal we can consider or not. So AC by AB. And the last, so reciprocal of tan theta is a cot theta. Right? So multiplicative inverse of tan theta is cot theta. So that's why 1 by cot theta will get. So cot theta is equal to, we can write as adjacent side by opposite side. So that is nothing but AB by BC, reciprocal of tan theta will get here. So no need to worry about these all the ratios, nothing is there. So just the ratios between the sides. So whatever these three sides are there, by taking the 2-2 combination, 2-2 combination, so we are just giving one name to them, right? So the relation between opposite and hypotenuse, opposite by hypotenuse is nothing but just a name, is sine, okay? And adjacent to hypotenuse, the ratio between adjacent to hypotenuse, that name is cos, that is cosine. In short form we'll write as cos. And next, opposite to adjacent side, so between them two sides ratio is nothing but a tangent, that is only in the short form we'll write as tan theta. And for these three ratios only we have the multiplicative inverse again, right? So inverse of this sine is cosec theta, inverse of this cos is sec theta, inverse of tan is cot theta, right? So just remember like this.